Previously on True Justice, actually not much really. Not a whole lot happened. Some of Russian people hired a racist cop to kill and rob a place. She now gets killed so she can't squeal, and I have to find out who did that shit. There you go. You're all caught up. Now, bitch, bring me my damn cookie and a chair.
48 hours later.
Jugs is cruising the streets and gets randomly attacked by some thug, but luckily our handsome hound dog is nearby to inflict some life-changing damage on this punk.
Police, you're under arrest.
Perhaps if he led with that, this could have all been avoided. Jugs then assumes the position on all fours because she knows Sensei is here to claim his bounty.
Just another day on the job, right?
Once again, the criminal informant friend of Seagal's is the first one on scene.
Frequently.
Suspiciously frequently.
Thanks for the call, man. What you got?
Look around. I think there was a reckoning, man.
Now that you mention it, this motherfucker could be the killer. Is that what you're telling me? How could I not have seen this with my own squinty eyes?
Awesomely unnecessarily long pause on his face that I'm definitely here for.
What a mess. Quickly!
Quickly!
And a moment to appreciate that spectacular hair at its Eddie Munster peak.
Seagal, his ego was not allowed to wear it, but he did color his own hair with a black Sharpie. I swear to God.
Seagal drags his kid with him while he visits the cookie stand and cocaine dealer.
I got some things to do, and then when I'm done with that, I'm gonna take you back where you're going. Right now, to me, man, you ain't nothing but a CI.
CI?
Yeah, man.
Cookie!
And deceptively promises that he'll teach him everything he knows if he brings his 18-year-old sister for deflowering.
You prove yourself to me, you start to act right, then I'm gonna start to teach you. Until then, man, I'm not gonna teach you nothing.
Turns out this little weird dynamic they have is because Seagal is plowing Cookie Informant's mum. Acquaintances with benefits, I would imagine.
The only reason why I got you that job is because your mother was a friend of mine. And she said, man, look out for my boy.
Hi, Mama. Don't come too hard when you get home.
Back at the station, this guy acts like someone stepped on his nuts with ice skates, while old Jugs has the temperament of someone with a cucumber lodged firmly in an orifice.
Whatever.
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 You good?
Clearly beneath him but obviously dated out of pity, some brunette confronts Sensei about the shit stains he left in her toilet the other day.
Since you wouldn't answer your phone to talk to me, I thought I would come by in person. Yeah, but I called you 4 times.
Of which they can still smell the poo flakes left in his underwear and take a big whiff.
There it is again. Sarah, you smelling that?
Yeah.
Before the boys all pay respect to the big alpha Seagal.
Smell of a little boy jealous of his daddy. Jeez, Mason, you're starting to sound more and more like him every day, you know that?
Really? You think so?
And then there is this for some strange reason. Discount Chris O'Donnell decides to steal a car, but realizes the best way is to bring a black guy to blame, so he pretends to like the wonky-eyed brother, just for a moment.
Alright, what's up?
You're gonna love this. Come on, just sit in it. Give it a try.
Why do you always do this to me, man?
The ladies walk in with chests pressed out as much as possible, flirt indiscriminately to get what they want, and then pretend to be insulted by this man's advances.
Well, it looks like we should come back when the adults are here.
Hey, come on. You don't have to be like that. It's not about what I want.
No? That's all right. We'll just come back when your parents are home.
Well, no need to be a bitch.
Why don't you give me a fake number so when I don't call it later, you won't feel like such a loser?
Sensei's boss found out this morning his wife is divorcing him, and Big Daddy Comedian decides the best course of action is to joke that he banged that very lady.
No, I'm not okay. The wife served me papers today. Yeah, well, I'm just worried about the kids. Support payment's gonna kill me.
It's not all dark clouds, man, because at least 3 of those kids are mine.
After he's done cracking wise, he meets up with the gang to tell them he has dropped a new album, but Sassy Brunette is not impressed.
No big deal.
Well, that's pretty much worthless.
Back to the case, The Russian bad guy turns out to be the brother of Sensei's good mate,
Vladimir Putin.
Nikolai Putin quickly discovered that narco-trafficking is much more profitable than government work.
I think both are pretty profitable. Just ask your mate Vlad.
Putin.
No idea why this tossbag is given another scene where he essentially talks shit about the girls in the squad for no reason at all.
Alright, well look, wouldn't you rather have a guy watching your six than some split tail like that? Hey, I'm just saying, man, you know, when it hits the fan and it gets hot and you got a little girl watching your back, you're gonna be praying for a guy like me.
Jugs and Sassy go undercover to try and infiltrate Vlad's brother,
Nikolai Putin.
but he spots their shitty acting from a mile away.
Okay, I'm guessing that you two are cops, right?
You're angry. At least, let me pay for drinks. It's the least I can do for two such fine civil servants.
After the failed sting, Sensei demands punishment and accountability, so he makes Jugs perform a striptease in front of everyone.
Get the newbie to jump up and show us what you got.
Once she's done, they use her for bait for carjackers, but her annoying bitch face just puts everybody off.
Resting bitch face.
We resume where the episode begins as Sensei saves her from the bad guy, equipped with angry action face and ready to pounce. Sleepy Eye and Sassy have a little chat about how awesome their little group orgies are, but she lifts her leg and pees on him to establish her dominance.
You think just because she got a nice rack, she can't hold her mud? She did good, huh?
She ain't as good as you.
Of course. She ain't me.
Seagal questions the suspect and uses his time to ask him when he last saw someone with such magnificent natural hair like his.
Never happened.
Yeah, till you met me.
Just let your soul go. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul, baby.
This guy again. I have no idea why he's in here. Obviously his dad must be someone important in Hollywood.
Harvey Weinstein, who believed in us and made this movie.
Harvey and Bob Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein. Thank you, Harvey Weinstein. Especially Harvey.
Whilst the big drug deal is going down, Vlad's brother notices something suspicious as Sensei and his crew mosey on in.
Nikolai Putin.
They throw a smoke grenade but proceed to enter through a tiny entrance where, again, I'm no combat expert, but the bad guys would just need to pepper the little entrance and kill everyone.
Problem solved.
A really crappy shootout takes place where Seagal refuses to get up, but he doesn't have to because he can no-look shoot from basically anywhere.
I'm trying to pass down some of the secrets that have made me a master shooter.
He runs out of road and is forced to waddle out of the car, no-look shooting as he hunts down Vlad's brother,
Nikolai Putin.
for bringing shame to the Putin name.
Vladimir Putin.
Sensei showrunner spends a few minutes beating this guy down because, well, he wrote the show.
I'm a writer too, and
They finish off with a little team meeting, and I'm willing to bet my balls his dad never said this, ever.
see, my daddy used to say, even an old blind rooster hit a piece of corn once in a while.
You're talking absolute shit again.
And a few more lines of awesome dialogue, just for good measure.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man. Good work, y'all. That's great. Good stuff. Cool.
Good stuff. Cool.
Now, more importantly, the episode finishes with one attractive lady fighting for the attention of Big Daddy Komodo Dragon, whilst another hottie stands by patiently waiting to be ploughed. What a life.
And look what I got over there. That ought to get rid of her, don't you think?
Man is unbelievable.
Are you really as good as they all say you are?
Every once in a while.
That concludes the first two episodes, or one actual movie of True Justice, and what a banger it was. The tone has been set, my friends, and I for one have goosebumps in my gonads. If you had some fun today, think about liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Anything less is basically worthy of capital punishment.
I want you dead.
Check out the awesome range of merch with timeless slogans such as,
Let me tack up.
or,
I love the fuck out of cookies.
Plus, you
Anybody seen Richie?
complete with
Anybody know why Richie did Bobby Lupo?
on the back, and many other infamous phrases. Until next time, champions, always carry spare boot polish to touch up your hair. Definitely don't judge someone just based on their jugs, but above all, stay awesome. Peace, legends.
When I'm sailing away, sunshine bright in the sky, and I'm free when I close my eyes. Yeah, my muscle and my sorrow.